like I was saying, man, we got people out here that's, that's gonna hurt us. But listen, man, we can't let these people knock us off our hinges, yo. Like I've said before. Um, Let me get back to, hey, get Dej Love off real quick, right? So basically, like I was saying, right, I'm not gonna let this lady, bring me down. I'm not gonna keep, how can I say, letting her hurt my kids, right? So now that I can show and prove, right? How can I say it? All right, with my kids alone, right? With their statement alone, I could take this right here tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow because it's Christmas. Thursday, right? To the precinct and put in a charge for harassment. Yes, I'm definitely gonna go in and I'm gonna put a charge. I know her name, I know her last name, I know her address, right? Cause she be popping up here in North Philly, right? And then get mad when my kids don't want to see her and then start fucking with me. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna put a harassment claim on her, and then I'm gonna give them the name to the social worker that she called in, right? Saying that allegedly she was anonymous, right? Because this one don't want to tell me that it was her. So this one, I'm gonna, report to the police department because I know she called in with her name. So hey, look, listen, over there, like it says right here. Hold on one second. It's crazy how her own grandkids sat here and say, "We don't want you to do that. Me and my mom is good." Like she is tripping. What can some, what can I do if someone keeps calling CPS on me? You may want to file a restraining order against this person so they cannot harass you. Calling CPS may be considered a form of harassment. When there is not a basis for the complaints, you can file the restraining order as your local courthouse. You will file the applicant and save a copy on this person. So basically, what you do is you go to your precinct, file the complaint, boom, let them know who's doing it, right? And then when she keeps coming up, if she keeps coming up, once the restraining order is in, if she keeps popping up, she's going to get arrested. And I'm also going to put a complaint in for defamation. I'm definitely going to put a complaint in for defamation because this lady, right, in a matter of 4 times within the year of 2024, called CPS on Shorty. And all 4 times they had, no, 3 times they had to close the case. And guess what? It was back to back. And all 3 times the shorty was letting them know, hey, look, listen, this lady is doing this and she's doing it out of ill intent. So now, once Christmas is over, I'm hyped. Like, if y'all go look all this up, yo, I've been talking about it because the first time that it got done, the lady told me exactly what to do. And everybody, you can, yes, you can, especially if you know who's doing it to you. Especially if you know who's doing it, go file that complaint of harassment. And I don't care how long it takes, do it. Especially if it's for your kids' safety. Me, personally, I'm tired. I don't care if you're my kid's grandmom. I don't care if you're the Pope. But we need some sanity. And our mental comes before anything. My son wants to work. My son wants to, receive therapy. My son wants to, get treatment for the injuries that he received. My son seen somebody get killed in front of him. He wants to go to therapy and she's telling him no. That's what I'm saying. Like people that have already raised their kids, right? And if they failed, they need to mind their business, right? They need to stay in their lane, right? And worry about them and bettering themselves. Because if they couldn't, raise their own kids the right way and they failed and their kids don't love them, it's not, other person's fault that they're raising their kids, the way they're raising their kids and their kids do love them. That's the problem with a lot of people out here. Whether, it's with parenting or it could be with a job, it could be on social media. It doesn't matter where the fuck you're at, right? If you're doing better than somebody, right? And you're constantly doing better at them, at certain things or at everything, people start feeling some type of way. Then they want to sit here and play dirty and try to sit here and bring people down like that. That shit don't work. I keep telling people karma's a bitch and that bitch don't ask you how you want it. That bitch fucking takes it. And she does not ask you how you want it. That's why I'm right now, I'm going to harpo this bitch. Keep going. And I'm glad, yo, listen. I was 21 years old when my fiance took me under his wing. No. Yeah. I wasn't 21. I was 22 years old. My bad. My bad. Chill, chill, chill. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's a lot of shit that's been, And I am so glad that that man taught me how to be humble. I'm glad that that man taught me what real friendship is. I'm glad that that man, has been here for me. Because, boy, man, I'm telling you that family will be the first one that will mess up relationships and opportunities for you. So when you hear people say, listen, um, how can I say? I'm happy for people out there. I'm grateful for people out there that got, how can I say, that got families that, that are good with, with each other. But there's a lot of people that are unfortunately born into dysfunctional families, right? And people that have to learn how to find their path and figure out how to learn to do things, right? Um, so this right here is for the people that are, born into dysfunctional families, right? Don't be scared. Don't be afraid, right? Speak up. Today, yo, listen, like I said, I'm letting it out my chest. I'm speaking with my chest out. Shit, would you? Would you? Right? Would y'all? Would y'all sue family that keeps hurting you? Me? Yes. I'm not gonna let nobody knock me off my hinges, and I'm not gonna let nobody use my kids to hurt me. So when people mess up, when people, I'm trying, when, I can't even cuz my daughter's right here. When people mess up, right, you got to hit them right there. That's your opportunity. That's where you got to, kick in. Give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Because I was able to, just boom, 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 boom. But my daughter's here, so my potty mouth got to shh. Angel says, smack a nigga with an open hand. And that's some real shit, yo. For real, man. Like, sometimes sometimes you get tired of being the good person. Sometimes you get tired of being the good guy. Yo, and people put you in a spot. Like you don't want to harm people. You don't want to bring nobody down. Like me personally, right? I've learned how to, deal with my emotions. At times, right? Can I control them? No, sometimes it's hard, right? Because I'm going through a lot, right? And I just end up boom snapping out. But what do y'all think happens when you overflow a cup? I mean, when you fill up a cup to the top with water and you keep filling it and it's going to overflow. So people get like that, right? So listen, man, I'm so glad that this man has taught me so much, right? Because of him, I've learned how to love myself, right? I've learned how to deal with my PTSD, not just him, right? He wasn't the only person that had parts in that. I've been going to therapy since the age of 7 years old, all the way up to the age of 25 years old. When I was 25 years old was the last time that I went to therapy because my therapist said I was doing exactly what I had to do. I didn't need to come back to therapy unless I felt like I needed to come back to therapy and deal with my PTSD. So what's crazy is, right, now that my son has come back, this lady comes, boom, she sits here and she tries to hit Rachel with. I'm sitting here, I was like, you know what, fuck it, man, let's do it. Let me see what else can I get out of them. Like, because at the end of the day, you think you hurting me? Hell, fuck it, man. You know what? While I fix my house, I need some housing because you know they're about to, how can I say, take out the walls, take out the ceilings. We're about to, go in this house and really fix it. The pipes got to get fixed. Everything got to get fixed in this joint, right? We're about to, fix a lot of shit. And hopefully I get, what I need to get. Hey, well, fuck it. Hey, you bringing them? Let's see what else can they help me with. That's why I'll be like, yo, we can't look at the negative part of it, right? I laugh because the only time you should feel some type of way or you should feel like, like something bad is going to happen is when you're actually doing something bad. When you don't have nothing to hide, right? And when you doing the things that you're supposed to do the right way, right? When you got morals, when you got dignity, right? You ain't got to worry about the people out there that want to hurt you, that feel jealous of you. Because like I tell people, time after time, I've had people try to sit here, right? Because they felt envious, because they felt some type of way, because I did something better than them. They've tried to knock me down. I'm not in a competition with nobody. If I'm going to be in competition with somebody, I'm in competition with myself because now I want to better me than what I was yesterday in order for tomorrow to do better than what I did yesterday. I'm not going to sit here and compete with you. How are you going to help me be better than me? I'm already better than you. So why should I be competing when I say that I'm better than you, which means I can carry myself better than you? I'm up here where I'm at. You're trying to get to where I'm at. So obviously, right, since the hate is there, obviously I got to sit here and say, well, then since I'm a level up here and you're trying to bring me down here, either to where you're at or even more below, that must mean that I am doing something better than you. Am I better than you? I don't know. I'm not God to say that. But I can honestly say that I'm doing better than you. I had to, fix that up. I know I fucked up a little bit, but I'm hoping that I fixed it up. Shit. Real shit. We gotta face reality and be positive. Yo, shout out to Miss Genesis One, yo. If y'all check out Miss Genesis One, like sometimes she will pop up on them lives, yo, give y'all that positive motivation, right? Like, listen, man, I love people like her because they're getting a shorty on track, yo. Like her page is nothing but inspiration, fresh air. Like you could just picture yourself, fresh air. She's goofy, she's funny, she's positive, but she speaks some real stuff, yo. It's like when you hear Miss Genesis, right? You're seeing somebody that's stepping outside the box trying to tell you, look, listen, man, these are all the options that you've got, right? You may think that you've got 2, 3 options because you're in the circle, right? This is Miss Genesis talking. Like I'm over here talking. My bad. These are random thoughts right now. Oh shit. Right. So it's like that's how I see Miss Genesis. She's like, she's giving you all these options that you don't see because you're inside that circle, you're inside that box. You're blinded by so many things, including emotions, but she's not. So she's like, whoa, okay, I'm listening to you. Right. I've seen this, I've seen that, I've been through this, I've been through that. I probably haven't been through what you've been through. Right. But from what I've heard, from what I'm seeing, this is my conclusion. Well, maybe you could do this, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. It's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do, but these are the options that I see that you got. Maybe you might want to take one. You might want to take, my advice, whatever it is. I don't want you to do what I'm telling you to do, but I want you to take heed of what I'm telling you. You see, that's how I see her. So I do appreciate Miss Genesis for that. But if y'all go on Google, right, and you got family that's harassing you with CPS, and you think that because they're calling CPS anonymously, no. But if you know that that's them calling you, and you're going through some stuff, and these people are harassing you, they're it falls under the umbrella of bullying. Like these people don't know how to walk away because you don't want to be around them. Now this is stalking. If we're telling you to leave us alone, we don't want nothing from you, we don't need you, back away. Since now you don't want to back away, now you're harassing. Is you want to put things, you want to say that I'm doing this, you want to say that I'm doing that. Do y'all know that as a community activist trying to fight for resources for these kids and what I'm doing, neglect of a child? That's why I'm looking at her. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. And I know there's a lot of parents out here. Well, here's the solution for those parents out there. I'm not scared. Hold on.
How do you say that?
Okay, so my daughter make a good point just now. She said it's also considered stalking. So yeah, stalkers in there because when somebody doesn't, leave you alone and stop bothering you, it's considered stalking. So guys, listen, man. There's people out there that really envy whatever it is that you're good at, right? I don't know what a lot of you are good at, right? I do know what I'm good at, right? I don't get tired of hearing people say that I'm a good mother, I'm a good friend, I'm good at doing this, I'm good at doing that, right? Me personally, right? I just try my best. I do my best. And I try, how can I say, give others what's given to me, the same energy. I treat everybody accordingly. You see where I'm coming from? So if you're this type of person that's always giving me attitude, well, I'm going to match that energy and my attitude. You're not going to like it. If you're this type of person that's sweet and, you're like, well, I'm matching your energy. I'm going to be sweet. I'm going to be cute, right? You see where I'm coming from? Like, shit, I match your energy. If you'll hear somebody say, yo, don't fuck with her, man. She ain't shit. I'm going to believe that. That's because I treated that person with the same energy. And now they don't like it. If you hear somebody say, yo, she's so beautiful, she's kind, believe that because I treated that person with that same energy. So listen, believe both stories. I'm not going to be, listen, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, oh, no, he's lying. Hey, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you the truth. I treated that person with that same energy. They didn't like what I gave them back, and that's it. I can't help how they feel, right? After I reply back to what was said to me or what was asked. Now, My answer to you made you feel some type of way. Look, listen, boo boo, go somewhere in the corner and cry it out. When you get yourself together, we could talk it out. All right? That's how it should be. We got to learn, right? How to overcome our emotions. We cannot let our emotions take over us. We cannot let our emotions run us. We cannot let our emotions tell us what to do. There's a point in time where we grow up, right? We cannot keep acting like little kids, right? As a grown ass person, right? Like I told my son is 18. You want me to treat you like a man? Start behaving like a man. As long as you act like a kid, I'm going to keep treating you like a kid, right? And it's crazy, right? At times, I was like 23, 24 years old, right? And I love my old head across the street for that, right? Pops, yo. I call him Pops because he practically raised me, yo. But Pops, yo, he used to tell me, he's like, yo, you want me to start treating you like a young lady? Stop acting like a little girl with temper tantrums. Because as long as you keep having them temper tantrums and you keep acting like that, I'm going to keep treating you like a little girl. You earn that. I'll say him like, I gotta earn the respect of getting treated like a young lady. Yeah. I was like, how do I do that? You'll figure it out. Better stop making them stupid decisions. Yeah, I figured it the fuck out. I had to grow up. And I had to, get my shit together in order to get the respect from the people that I wanted the respect from. And it wasn't that I was looking for validation, it's that I didn't know how to carry myself. I thought that acting ratchet and doing this, what's the way? Oh, I'm a real bitch. I'm a real bad bitch. If I did this or I did that, nah, 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 nah. That's not what makes you one. What makes you a real woman? Fuck the bad bitch because I ain't a dog, right? What makes you a real woman is responsibility, security, that, the fact that you're able to pick yourself back up, the fact that you're able to, you know, pick your battles, move forward, let go of certain things that are holding you back. You see where I'm coming from? And I could just keep going down with that. Facts. How are you going to do right, then do wrong in your personal life? Man, kick rocks. We got you prayed up, young Rachel. Yeah, some real shit, yo. Facts. So, like I told people, right? It's Christmas Eve, right? And if I was to celebrate Christmas, the best Christmas present that I've got was my son coming back, talking to me, right? Telling me that he needed help, right? Right. That he wanted to receive the therapy, the support, right? And he wanted to get his own apartment. He's 18. He's already been on his own for a minute, almost a year already. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna help him get back on his feet, right? Autism doesn't determine who my son is. So he's starting to understand that. I'm glad that, listen, man, I've been with him for almost a day already, and I love the fact that, we've been able to goof around, joke around. Before we wasn't able to, people or me wasn't able to really goof around or joke with him. Now, he understands a lot of jokes, right? He carries himself a little better. So listen, man, I could honestly sit here and say that no matter what is thrown at me right now, I'm blessed. I'm blessed because what matters to me is that my kids are safe, right? That they got a roof over their heads and they accomplish each and every single one of their goals. That is the best Christmas present for me. And like I tell people, God is good. Like I was not expecting for my son, to come back that fast, but he did it. I got
Writers for life. Envy is a patient monster. Watching. Waiting. Don't let it in. Envy lurks in the shadows, watching your every move. It wants to understand you before it tries to prove. Studying your weakness, plotting out his grand play. Envy's patience knows no bounds. It waits for the perfect day. It whispers in your ear, planting seeds of doubt and fear, slowly chipping away at everything you hold dear. Envy doesn't rush, nah, it takes its time to sow. Waiting for the moment when your spirit's feeling low. You may not even notice as the envy starts to grow, like a weed in a garden, spreading its toxic flow. It feeds on comparison, it breeds discontent, until it's ready to strike with that malicious intent. Oh, when envy comes knocking at your door, don't give it what it's looking for. Its power lies in how you react. Right is for life, keep the soul intact. Stay strong, don't let it take control. Yeah, this weakness is a whole soul. Yeah, a whole soul. It's a silent predator creeping through the grass, waiting for a mirror just to watch you break the glass. It wants what you got, but it won't do the work. Just sits in the corner where the dark shadows lurk. But remember this truth, when the pressure starts to rise, envy is a coward hiding behind its own lies. Don't let it feed, don't give it a seat at the table. Keep your vision clear and keep your heart stable. Comparison is the thief of the joy you find. Don't let them pull you down to the ground. Keep your light burning, keep your spirit high. Don't let the shadow block out your sky. You may not even notice as the envy starts to grow, like a weed in a garden, spreading its toxic flow. It feeds on comparison, it breeds discontent, until it's ready to strike with that malicious intent. When envy comes knocking at your door, don't give it what it's looking for. Its power lies in how you react. Right is for life, keep the soul intact. Stay strong, don't let it take control. The greatest weakness is a whole soul. Yeah, a whole soul. Stand strong, don't let them take it. Don't let them. Right is for life, they can't break it. No, they can't break your whole soul. So let them watch, let them study the greatness. They stuck in the past while we move with the latest. Envy is a ghost, it has no power here. We've conquered the doubt and we swallowed the fear. Right is for life, we're building on solid ground, where the noise of the shadows can't make a sound. Yeah, a whole soul. Envy's got no room, no room. Yeah. Don't give them your reaction, just keep shining. Yeah. Keep shining. Yeah.